In this video, I'm about to show you 35 restaurants you should avoid at all costs, and why, along with 15 restaurants that are actually safe, healthy, and worth visiting. Starting with number 35, McDonald's. McDonald's, the golden arches that promise quick, comforting bites, might be the most recognizable fast food brand in the world, but what you see isn't always what you get. Step inside, and the smell of fried oil and artificial flavor hits you before you even order. A Big Mac might appear to be a neat, layered burger in commercials, but in reality, it's a soft bun filled with highly processed meat, preservatives, and an engineered sauce designed to keep you coming back for more. The fries? Golden, salty, and addictive, but mostly coated in a mix of partially hydrogenated oils, dextrose, and sodium that, over time, can spike blood pressure and elevate cholesterol levels. Studies have repeatedly shown that McDonald's meals are high in saturated fats, sodium, and added sugars, making them a potential health risk if consumed regularly. Beyond nutrition, McDonald's has faced numerous health and safety complaints, from undercooked meat to hygiene violations in certain outlets worldwide. While convenient and familiar, it's a chemical-laden, nostalgia-driven experience. If your heart, blood pressure, and long-term health matter, leave the golden arches behind and reach for meals that don't come with a side of regret. Number 34, Burger King. Burger King, the so-called home of the Whopper, appears to be a beacon for quick, indulgent comfort, but don't be fooled by the golden arches. Open a Whopper, and what should be a juicy, flame-grilled burger turns out to be a rubbery, overprocessed patty coated in sodium-heavy fillers and artificial flavoring. Fries? Greasy, uneven, and lacking any authentic potato taste. The flame-grilled promise feels like marketing smoke more than reality. Customers have repeatedly complained about portion inconsistencies, undercooked meat, and a chemical aftertaste that lingers long after the meal is gone. And Burger King isn't just battling taste complaints. A recent class action lawsuit accused the chain of advertising Whoppers up to 35% larger than what's actually served, proving that what you see isn't always what you get. Your arteries, blood pressure, and long-term health pay the price for a quick fix. If you're craving flavor, keep the nostalgia alive in memories, not on your plate. Skip Burger King, leave the golden arches on the shelf, and choose meals that won't come with a side of regret. Number 33, Wendy's. Wendy's, with its square patties and promise of fresh, never-frozen burgers, seems like the more brilliant fast food choice until reality sets in. That perfect burger photo rarely matches what lands on the tray. Many customers have complained about undercooked meat, soggy fries, and inconsistent portions, leaving them wondering if fresh is just marketing fluff. The chain has faced lawsuits, including a severe case after an E. coli outbreak at a Michigan franchise caused a child to become ill. Behind the cheerful red and yellow branding, some kitchens have reportedly suffered poor storage practices and cross-contamination issues. A single meal often delivers sky-high sodium and saturated fats, putting your heart and long-term health at risk. Wendy's may promise freshness and nostalgia, but the reality is that its food is often laden with chemicals, inconsistent, and risky. For your taste buds, your blood pressure, and your peace of mind, it's better to skip this chain and seek meals that are honest, wholesome, and satisfying. Number 32, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the fast food savior for late-night cravings, offering colorful and bold options that promise crunchy tacos and Doritos stuffed indulgence, but don't let the marketing fool you. Many diners report stale taco shells, uneven fillings, and a greasy, chemical-laden aftertaste that lingers far longer than the night's memory. The chain recently faced an EEOC lawsuit against several Michigan franchisees for allowing harassment and retaliating against employees, some of them minors. Beyond legal trouble, the food itself packs an alarming amount of sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives. A single combo can surpass daily limits in minutes, leaving your heart and blood pressure as the real victims. Taco Bell is marketed as fun and indulgent, but behind the neon signage is a warning. Taste comes with a heavy, hidden cost. Keep the memories of late-night cravings, but skip the reality of chemical-laden, lawsuit-shadowed meals. Your body, your health, and your conscience will thank you. Number 31, KFC. KFC, the Colonel's kingdom of fried chicken, appears to be comfort on a plate, but peel back the crunchy, golden coating, and the story changes quickly. The aroma of deep-fried oil masks a high-sodium, high-fat reality, where each piece of chicken is often processed, injected with flavor enhancers, and doused in chemical-laden breading. Customers report greasy, unevenly cooked pieces, sometimes soggy in the middle or burnt on the edges, leaving a taste that is more regret than satisfaction. The chain hasn't escaped controversy. From complaints about undercooked chicken to a recent lawsuit over misleading advertising, KFC has repeatedly faced scrutiny for exaggerating the freshness and quality of its fried chicken offerings. Nutritionally, a single serving can contain over 2,000 milligrams of sodium and saturated fats that exceed a day's maximum recommended intake, putting your heart, arteries, and blood pressure at risk long after the meal ends. That iconic slogan, "Good," feels like a warning disguised as nostalgia. For your health, taste buds, and peace of mind, it's better to skip KFC entirely and opt for real, minimally processed chicken you can trust. Number 30. Popeyes. Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen promises bold flavors and that irresistible crunch, but one bite often tells a different story. The fried chicken is soaked in oils that leave a greasy coating, while seasoning packets are loaded with sodium and chemical additives. Customers complain about inconsistent cooking. Some pieces are undercooked, others are dry, and some are overly salty, with a lingering aftertaste that raises questions about the hype. The chain has faced lawsuits regarding underfilled servings and misleading claims about fresh chicken, highlighting the gap between marketing and reality. On the nutritional side, a typical meal often contains excessive sodium and saturated fats, which can increase long-term risks for heart disease and high blood pressure. Even the famous biscuits and sides carry hidden sugar, preservatives, and artificial flavoring, turning what should be a casual indulgence into a chemical gamble. Popeyes may look fun, spicy, and indulgent, but behind the Louisiana branding is a cautionary tale for anyone serious about health. Skip the long lines and fried promises. Your body and arteries will thank you for choosing clean, real ingredients instead. Number 29. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. The fast food clown that promises a fun bite, but delivers a roller coaster of regret. That late-night taco? Often soggy, greasy, and tasting suspiciously like it's had a long, unhappy life before hitting your tray. And don't even get me started on the burgers. Some come undercooked, others taste like they've been marinating in mystery oils. Customers have long complained, and the chain hasn't been precisely squeaky clean. They've faced food safety lawsuits, including a notorious E. coli outbreak that sent dozens to the hospital. Yikes. Nutritionally, your body is getting a cocktail of sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives that scream instant regret. The branding may be fun, the late-night drive-thru convenient, but your arteries and taste buds? Not so much. If you're looking for an authentic meal rather than a chemistry experiment in a paper wrapper, skip Jack in the Box. Keep the memories of fun ads alive, but leave the actual food on the shelf. Your heart will thank you. Number 28. Carl's Jr. Hardee's. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's love to brag about their towering burgers and indulgent combos, but let's be honest, those mountains of meat are less premium and more culinary dare. Bite in, and you're met with grease-soaked buns, processed patties with filler, and a flavor punch that's more chemical carnival than comfort. Customers often complain about undercooked meat and uneven toppings, making every burger a gamble. Will it be delicious, or will it be a regretful experience with pickles? The fun ends at the legal counter, too. Lawsuits over misleading nutritional claims and hygiene complaints haunt some franchises. And let's not forget the sodium and saturated fat bomb that comes with every combo. Fries? Greasy. Onion rings? Artificially flavored. One meal could easily sabotage your heart and blood pressure for the day. Carl's Jr. Hardee's sells indulgence and fun, but reality delivers risk. Your taste buds might be excited, but your health is left standing by. Skip this chain unless your idea of adventure includes regret served with a side of fries. Number 27. Sonic Drive-In. Sonic Drive-In looks like a nostalgic trip to the 90 Seconds roller skates, neon signs, and car hops bringing you soda floats. But nostalgia only goes so far when your burger bites back with a side of regret. Customers report soggy fries, greasy, unevenly cooked patties, and milkshakes that taste more like stabilizers than ice cream. Behind the retro charm, Sonic has faced lawsuits over undercooked food and misleading promotions. In 2021, several franchises issued a voluntary recall of frozen burger patties due to potential contamination, reminding us that drive-in fun can come with real risks. Nutrition-wise, those burgers and chili cheese fries are sodium bombs, saturated fat-laden traps, and preservative-packed nightmares. Milkshakes, sugar, artificial flavors, and chemicals that linger long after the last sip. Sonic may feel like a fun blast from the past, but your body isn't buying the time machine. Keep the neon memories, skip the drive-in reality, and treat yourself to meals that are tasty, consistent, and won't leave your arteries or taste buds screaming for mercy. Number 26. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's blizzards and soft-serve cones might make your inner child cheer, but your adult body silently files complaints. Customers frequently report inconsistent ice cream texture, overly sweet flavors, and watery sundaes hiding behind sugary marketing. Legally, DQ franchises have faced lawsuits over hygiene violations and inaccurate nutritional labeling. In 2019, the chain issued a recall on certain ice cream products after possible listeria contamination, a chilling reminder that indulgence isn't always safe. Those iconic blizzards, packed with sugar, artificial flavorings, and stabilizers that transform a treat into a sugar and chemical assault. Even the hot dogs and chicken strips carry alarming sodium and fat levels that can spike your blood pressure and strain your heart. Dairy Queen markets nostalgia and joy, but the reality is high-calorie indulgence with inconsistent quality. Your taste buds may be momentarily happy, but your long-term health will thank you if you skip the sugary temptations and go for treats that actually deliver on safety and flavor. Number 25. Arby's. Arby's is the meat-focused fast food haven that promises stacked sandwiches and roast beef glory, but behind the brown and red signs lies a plate full of compromise. Customers often complain about dry, unevenly sliced roast beef, overly salty sauces, and greasy, limp fries that leave a lingering chemical taste. In 2017, Arby's faced a recall of beef products due to possible contamination with foreign materials, reminding diners that the Fast and Hearty brand comes with hidden risks. The chain has also been tangled in lawsuits, from misleading advertising about portion sizes to complaints about improper food handling. Nutritionally, Arby's sandwiches and combos are high in sodium and saturated fat, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Arby's may market nostalgia and hearty flavor, but the reality is inconsistent, chemical-laden, and legally complicated. If you want a satisfying meal without added guilt, it's better to skip the roast beef fantasy and reach for sandwiches made with real, minimally processed ingredients. Your taste buds, arteries, and blood pressure will thank you. Number 24. Church's Chicken. Church's Chicken markets itself as Southern comfort food, promising crispy fried chicken and warm biscuits, but the reality falls short of being church-approved. Customers often report greasy, unevenly cooked chicken, overly salty breading, and sides that taste more like preservatives than potatoes or corn. The chain has faced lawsuits over food safety concerns and allegations of misleading advertising. In recent years, several franchises issued recalls of chicken products due to potential contamination, proving that comfort comes with risk. Nutritionally, a typical Church's meal is a sodium and saturated fat bomb, loaded with artificial additives and oils that spike blood pressure and strain the heart. Even the iconic biscuits contain sugar and preservatives, transforming a simple indulgence into a chemically heavy experience. Southern charm and crispy promise aside, Church's Chicken delivers inconsistency, risk, and regret alongside its fried offerings. For the sake of your taste buds, arteries, and peace of mind, skip this chain and seek real, minimally processed alternatives that don't come with lawsuits or recalls. Number 23. Little Caesars. Little Caesars promises hot and ready convenience, but what arrives on your plate often feels more like a chemistry experiment than a pizza. The crust can be soggy in some bites, rock hard in others, with toppings that slide off in greasy trails. Cheese pools into oily puddles, leaving a texture that's closer to regret than indulgence. Customers have filed complaints about underfilled pizzas, and a recall of certain frozen products in 2019 highlighted safety concerns. The sodium content is off the charts, and heavily processed meats and sauces pack in preservatives and artificial flavors. One slice might give your taste buds a sugar and salt hit, but your heart silently files a complaint. Little Caesars sells speed and familiarity, but the thrill comes with chemical-laden, inconsistent food. Nostalgia tastes better in memory than in a cardboard box. Skip the ready-made illusion. Authentic flavor comes from fresh, properly cooked pizzas. Number 22. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut has been a family night icon for years, but bite into one of its pies and the illusion can crumble fast. Crusts are sometimes burnt on the edges, toppings slide off mid-chew, and the cheese can feel like a dense, artificial layer rather than molten indulgence. Customers have complained about food safety issues and undercooked dough, and certain frozen pizzas have been recalled due to potential contamination, suggesting that the chain may not always live up to its comforting image, as implied by its red and white branding. The combination of sodium-heavy sauces, processed meats, and preservatives can strain your heart and elevate blood pressure, turning one fun night into a hidden health gamble. Even the sides, like garlic knots and wings, often deliver flavor at the cost of chemicals and grease. Pizza Hut may look warm and inviting in ads, but the reality is inconsistent, processed, and risky. If you care about your body and taste buds, skip the corporate pizza theatrics and opt for pies made with real, fresh ingredients. Number 21. Domino's. Domino's is the speed king of pizza delivery, but that convenience often comes with disappointment. Some slices arrive floppy, overloaded with greasy cheese, while others have toppings that mysteriously vanish mid-bite. Diners have filed lawsuits over fresh and underfilled claims, and certain frozen pizzas have been recalled due to possible contamination, proving that fast doesn't always mean safe. Nutritionally, each pizza can obliterate your daily sodium and saturated fat limits, and processed meats and sauces add a chemical-heavy punch. Even the sides, like chocolate lava cakes or bread twists, can load sugar and preservatives without you realizing it. Domino's markets indulgence, speed, and customization. But reality is inconsistent, risky, and greasy. Your taste buds may cheer briefly, but your heart and arteries quietly protest. Skip the shortcuts. A pizza crafted with real ingredients delivers true satisfaction without the hidden dangers. Number 20. Papa John's. Papa John's promises better ingredients and better pizza, but one bite can make you wonder where the better went. The crust sometimes arrives floppy and chewy in all the wrong ways, while toppings can be sparse or slide off in greasy sheets. Customers frequently complain about cold or undercooked pies, and the chain has faced lawsuits over misleading promotions and underfilled orders. In 2018, a recall on certain frozen pizzas due to potential contamination reminded everyone that even a better ingredients brand isn't immune to safety issues. A single large pizza contains an alarming amount of sodium, saturated fat, and preservatives, often hidden in sauces and processed meats. Cheese pools into an oily layer, and one slice is often enough to send your blood pressure quietly protesting. Papa John's markets indulgence and family nights, but reality delivers uneven cooking, chemical flavoring, and risk alongside the grease. Nostalgia may call, but your arteries, taste buds, and peace of mind deserve an authentic, fresh pizza instead. Skip the brand promise and go for pizza that actually lives up to its hype. Number 19. Subway. Subway may seem like the healthier fast food option with its promise of fresh sandwiches, but that green and yellow branding hides a complicated truth. Many customers report dry bread, inconsistent fillings, and vegetables that aren't as fresh as advertised. Beyond complaints, the chain has faced lawsuits over misleading calorie and ingredient claims. In 2020, specific meat products were recalled due to possible contamination, highlighting that even a fresh sandwich can carry hidden risks. Many sandwiches are loaded with sodium, processed meats, and preservatives that sneak past your health radar. The sauces and dressings often pack sugar and artificial flavor, turning what looks like a guilt-free meal into a chemical-laden indulgence. Subway markets, health, freshness, and choice, but reality delivers inconsistency, high sodium, and occasional recalls. Your taste buds might enjoy the sandwich illusion, but your body and peace of mind deserve options that actually deliver fresh, clean ingredients. Skip the foot-long hype and choose sandwiches you can trust. Number 18. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's promises lightning-fast delivery, but sometimes that speed comes at a cost. Taste. Picture a sandwich zipping into your hands in under 5 minutes. It sounds great, right? Until you realize the bread is dry, the meat tastes suspiciously uniform, and the lettuce could have seen fresher days. In 2019, some franchises got tangled in food safety lawsuits over undercooked meats and improper storage. Fast is fun, But not when your stomach is the test subject. Beyond complaints, nutritionally, a classic sub hides sky-high sodium and chemical-laden sauces that quietly wage war on your arteries. One bite might feel harmless, but your blood pressure doesn't share the enthusiasm. Jimmy John's excels at speed, but flavor, consistency, and safety, not so much. If you're chasing adrenaline through fast delivery, go ahead. Still, for a genuinely satisfying sandwich experience that doesn't leave you with regrets, you should slow down and opt for a fresher, safer alternative. Number 17. Chili's. Stepping into Chili's is like walking onto a stage. Sizzling fajitas, clinking glasses, and the smell of smoky barbecue. But the performance often falls flat. Patrons report cold plates, tough ribs, and fries that taste like they've been dunked in a chemical bath. The chain has also faced lawsuits over misrepresented ingredients and undercooked items, and several frozen products were recalled due to contamination, proving that behind the theatrics, there is a real risk. Sitting down for a fun night out can quickly become a sodium and fat minefield. Their signature sauces, marinades, and sides are packed with preservatives and additives that linger far longer than the memories of a margarita. Chili's thrives on flair, but your heart and taste buds deserve substance over spectacle. Skip the drama. Go for meals that deliver consistency, flavor, and safety without the hidden plot twists lurking in every dish. Number 16. Applebee's. Applebee's has long sold itself as your neighborhood grill, but lately it feels more like a factory in disguise. Beneath the glossy menu photos and neon drinks lies a shocking truth. Many of their dishes are pre-cooked, frozen, and reheated rather than being freshly grilled. In 2024, Applebee's faced multiple customer complaints after reports of undercooked chicken and metal fragments found in takeout boxes made local news. The FDA even flagged one of their suppliers that year for contamination risks, sparking a quiet recall on poultry shipments. A single serving of their Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp hits around 1,580 calories and nearly 3,200 milligrams of sodium, more than your recommended daily limit in one meal. Studies on restaurant sodium levels confirm that such dishes can increase blood pressure and risk of heart disease with regular consumption. Number 15. TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays was once the Friday night hangout everyone loved. Sizzling platters, booming laughter, and Jack Daniel's glazed everything. But behind that charm lies a pattern of health and quality concerns. In 2023, the chain's frozen mozzarella sticks were recalled nationwide after containing undeclared wheat allergens, leading to allergic reactions in several states. Add to that customer lawsuits over misleading handcrafted claims and foodborne illness outbreaks traced to spoiled shrimp shipments, and Fridays start feeling more like TGI Fear Days. A single order of their signature ribs clocks around 2,000 calories and nearly 3,800 milligrams of sodium, which is almost double the daily sodium limit recommended by the American Heart Association. Scientific reviews link such levels to increased hypertension and water retention, especially among young adults who frequent casual chains. TGI Fridays still knows how to sell the vibe, but the science and recalls don't lie. Behind the music and mood lighting lies a menu that may taste good, but won't treat your body the same way. Number 14. Olive Garden. Olive Garden used to be the face of comfort Italian dining, offering endless breadsticks, creamy Alfredo sauce, and family-sized portions. But those warm, homely vibes start to fade when you look at what's really on the plate. In 2023, Olive Garden's supplier recalled over 20,000 pounds of chicken due to concerns about listeria contamination, which affected several menu items. Customer complaints have also piled up over watery sauces, rubbery pasta, and undercooked meatballs. From a nutritional standpoint, the chicken Alfredo alone delivers around 1,600 calories and nearly 3,000 milligrams of sodium, almost your entire day's intake in a single serving. Science shows meals this heavy in refined carbs and saturated fats can spike insulin levels and elevate long-term cardiovascular risks. Olive Garden still markets freshness and authenticity, but the reality is prepackaged sauces, industrialized cooking, and reheated entrees. What was once about Italian warmth has turned into Americanized bulk dining. Comforting on the surface, but nutritionally and ethically, it's starting to lose its appeal. Number 13. Red Lobster. Red Lobster was once the go-to place for affordable seafood, but now it's swimming in controversy and cholesterol. The chain faced a class action lawsuit in 2024 over allegedly serving non-sustainable shrimp labeled as endless and fresh. Worse, that same year, a mass recall hit Red Lobster's seafood supplier after metal shavings were found in frozen crab meat shipments. Nutritionally, even a single order of their Admiral's Feast can clock 2,400 calories and a shocking 4,000 plus milligrams of sodium. Clinical studies have long connected excessive sodium intake with increased kidney strain and blood pressure spikes, making this feast a slow threat to your heart. While the chain still tempts diners with buttery biscuits and ocean-scented marketing, the illusion is beginning to crack. Between mounting lawsuits, questionable sourcing, and a declining food standard, Red Lobster feels less like fine dining and more like a warning sign in a nautical theme. Number 12. Golden Corral. Golden Corral promises variety, abundance, and a little slice of American comfort. But what you're really getting might be closer to a health gamble. Over the past few years, the chain has faced multiple food safety scares, including a 2023 recall involving contaminated ground beef from one of its leading distributors. Add to that customer complaints of lukewarm food, cross-contamination at buffets, and unsanitary serving conditions, and you've got a recipe for regret. A Golden Corral plate, if you sample their fried chicken, mac and cheese, and dessert, can reach 2,200 calories and nearly 4,500 milligrams of sodium before dessert even hits the table. Scientific research has consistently shown that buffet-style dining encourages overeating and poor portion control, leading to higher calorie and sodium intake than a standard meal. What started as a comfort buffet has become a nutritional minefield. Behind the family-friendly setting lies a system built for quantity over quality, and your body pays the price long after you've left with that too full feeling. Number 11. Sizzler. Sizzler was once the symbol of affordable luxury steak, shrimp, and salad for the whole family. But these days, its glory days are behind it. In 2022, the brand faced a lawsuit over E. coli contamination linked to undercooked ground beef at several locations, echoing an earlier crisis from the 1,990 seconds that nearly shut it down. Recent recalls of frozen meat shipments have further dented its reputation, along with a wave of complaints about spoiled salad bar items and greasy, reheated entrees. A typical steak and shrimp combo at Sizzler can contain up to 1,800 calories and 3,600 milligrams of sodium, which are known to raise blood pressure and cholesterol if consumed frequently. Research on red meat-heavy diets supports what your arteries already know. This is not a sustainable indulgence. Sizzler still tries to sell nostalgia, that golden brown steakhouse glow, but the science recalls, and lawsuits say otherwise. What once sizzled now just sputters under the weight of its outdated model and oversalted plates. Number 10. Cici's Pizza. Chi-Chi's Pizza advertises all-you-can-eat pizza, but endless servings can come with endless risks. Customers have reported undercooked pizzas, hair in the crust, and even moldy toppings, leading to multiple complaints over the years. In 2021, the chain faced a recall of frozen pepperoni and cheese batches due to potential listeria contamination, proving that convenience sometimes comes at the expense of safety. From a nutritional standpoint, even a small plate of pizza at Cici's can contain 1,200 calories and 2,500 milligrams of sodium, with extra cheese and processed meats contributing to increased saturated fats and a higher risk of heart disease. Studies on fast food pizza consumption consistently show a link between these meals and elevated cholesterol and high blood pressure over time. Cici's sells abundance and nostalgia, but the reality is chemical-laden toppings, mass-produced dough, and a hidden toll on your health. If indulgence is the goal, moderation is key. Otherwise, you might leave with more than just a full stomach. Number 9. Baskin-Robbins. Baskin-Robbins tempts with 31 flavors, ice cream cakes, and colorful sundaes, but behind the sprinkles lies trouble. The chain has faced lawsuits over allergen mislabeling, where customers with nut or dairy allergies reported reactions after products failed to disclose their ingredients accurately. In 2022, a recall of select ice cream cakes was issued due to potential contamination with foreign objects, reminding fans that sweetness can conceal danger. Nutritionally, a single scoop of premium ice cream can reach 300 to 400 calories and 150 to 200 milligrams of sodium, with sundaes and cakes easily tripling those numbers. Excess sugar and saturated fat, according to studies, spike blood sugar, contribute to insulin resistance, and elevate cardiovascular risk over time. Baskin-Robbins may dazzle with flavor, variety, and childhood nostalgia, but the lawsuits, recalls, and sugar-heavy profiles make it a treat your body will remember in less happy ways. Sometimes, a simple homemade scoop can beat the branded spectacle. Number 8. Cold Stone Creamery. Cold Stone Creamery promises a show-stopping staff singing while they fold ice cream with toppings, just like a magic trick. But behind the theatrics, reality bites. In 2022, a recall of select ice cream cakes was issued due to possible contamination with foreign objects, and several customers filed lawsuits over allergic reactions caused by mislabeled nut ingredients. That rainbow of toppings isn't just a minefield, it's a treasure trove. A single major whey ice cream creation can easily clock 700 to 1,000 calories and 200 to 400 milligrams of sodium, depending on mix-ins. Over time, repeated indulgence can spike blood sugar, contribute to insulin resistance, and load the body with saturated fats, proving that dessert theater has a backstage cost. The charm of Cold Stone lies in spectacle and customization, but the health and safety stories hidden behind the counter are less whimsical. Ice cream shouldn't come with lawsuits and recalls, yet here we are. Sometimes, a simple scoop from a safer source is the real magic trick. Number 7. White Castle. White Castle's sliders might be bite-sized, but the problems are massive. Customers have reported undercooked patties, hair in food, and a surprising number of complaints about cross-contamination. In 2021, the chain faced a recall of frozen beef patties due to potential E. coli contamination, reminding fans that even a quick snack carries real risk. One order of 8 sliders can deliver 1,200 calories and 2,600 milligrams of sodium, plus processed meats loaded with preservatives and saturated fats. Science links frequent consumption of such meals to elevated blood pressure, higher cholesterol, and long-term cardiovascular stress. White Castle sells nostalgia and convenience, the late-night fix that feels fun in theory. However, each slider comes with a side of hidden hazards, ranging from recalls to potential artery strain. Sometimes, the tiniest burgers carry the heaviest price. If you value safety and flavor, it might be time to rethink your midnight cravings. Number 6. Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake markets itself as a classic American diner, with neon signs, milkshakes, and hand-pressed burgers. But nostalgia doesn't erase the risks. In 2022, the chain faced lawsuits over undercooked burgers and misleading fresh beef claims, and several locations had to temporarily recall frozen beef shipments after potential E. coli contamination was discovered. Customers also complained about inconsistent food quality. The fries were soggy, the burgers were unevenly cooked, and the shakes were watery. Nutritionally, a single double-and-cheese meal with fries and a shake can total 1,800 calories and nearly 3,500 milligrams of sodium, with saturated fat and additives hitting your arteries harder than a late-night burger craving. Research confirms that meals this dense in sodium and fat contribute to elevated blood pressure, cholesterol, and long-term cardiovascular stress. Steak and Shake sells retro charm, but behind the diner glow is a menu that can sabotage your health. If you want a burger that feels indulgent without becoming a cautionary tale, it's time to leave the neon behind. Number 5. Quiznos. Quiznos promises toasted perfection, but that golden brown exterior hides chemical-heavy interiors. Over the past decade, the chain has faced lawsuits over underfilled sandwiches and recalls of frozen meat contaminated with listeria, showing that even quick casual dining isn't risk-free. Customer complaints often mention soggy bread, unevenly cooked fillings, and sauces that taste more lab than kitchen. A single foot-long sub, loaded with cheese and sauces, can contain 1,200 to 1,500 calories and 3,000 milligrams of sodium, with refined carbs and processed meats contributing to higher cholesterol levels. Studies on chain sandwiches show that excess sodium and preservatives can increase the risk of hypertension and insulin spikes over time. Quiznos wants you to believe in toasted craftsmanship, but the reality is inconsistent cooking, recalls, and nutritional overload. Sometimes, the allure of a crispy sub can mask the hidden dangers of convenience. Number 4. Checkers. Rallies. Checkers and Rallies offer double drive-through lanes, giant fries, and burgers dripping with sauce, but the fun comes at a cost. In recent years, the chain has faced lawsuits over foodborne illnesses and issued recalls of frozen beef patties due to an E. coli risk, highlighting that fast service doesn't guarantee safety. Customer reports include sloppy orders, undercooked meat, and fries that taste oily and recycled. A standard combo, consisting of a burger, fries, and a drink, can reach 1,900 calories and exceed 3,800 milligrams of sodium, with saturated fats and preservatives compromising heart health. Research shows that such calorie-dense fast food meals, especially eaten frequently, significantly increase risks of hypertension, obesity, and cardiovascular disease. Checkers and Rallies promise speed and indulgence, but behind the neon red signs lurks a menu that rewards taste buds while punishing arteries. Sometimes convenience isn't worth the gamble. Number 3. A&W restaurants. A&W paints a picture of classic Americana, root beer floats, family meals, and nostalgia in every sip. But appearances can be deceiving. In 2022, A&W faced lawsuits over undercooked burger patties, and specific frozen beef shipments were recalled due to potential E. coli contamination, reminding diners that the burger experience isn't always safe. Complaints also include soggy fries, inconsistent burger quality, and overly sweet sauces that overwhelm the palate. Nutritionally, a combo meal consisting of a burger, fries, and a float can easily exceed 1,700 calories and 3,200 milligrams of sodium, as well as contain excessive sugar in beverages and processed meat products. Studies on fast food, sugar, and sodium have shown that these meals can spike blood pressure, stress the cardiovascular system, and may lead to insulin resistance if consumed regularly. A&W offers comfort and nostalgia, but your taste buds aren't the only ones paying the price. Between recalls, lawsuits, and overprocessed ingredients, what looks like a classic indulgence may quietly punish your health. Number 2. IHOP. IHOP tempts with stacks of syrup-soaked pancakes and breakfast all day, but every bite hides hidden calories and sodium. In 2021, several shipments of pancake mix were recalled due to potential contamination, and customers filed lawsuits over allergic reactions caused by mislabeling in menu items. Reviews often mention overly greasy breakfast meats, watery eggs, and inconsistent portion sizes. A typical breakfast platter, featuring pancakes, bacon, and eggs, can exceed 1,600 calories and 2,800 milligrams of sodium, loaded with saturated fats and added sugar. Research on high-sodium breakfasts indicates a measurable increase in blood pressure and insulin levels, especially in adults who regularly consume chain breakfast fare. IHOP sells comfort, nostalgia, and convenience, but science and safety warnings tell a different story. If you're chasing morning joy without the long-term consequences, it might be smarter to skip the syrupy spectacle. Number 1. Blimpie. Blimpie prides itself on fresh sandwiches and customization, but the reality is less appetizing. In 2022, the chain issued a recall of frozen meat products due to potential listeria contamination, and customers have subsequently sued over underfilled subs and mislabeling of allergens. Complaints also cite soggy bread, inconsistent toasting, and fillings that taste overly processed. A large sub with cheese, sauce, and deli meats can pack 1,300 to 1,500 calories and 3,200 milligrams of sodium, with processed meats and refined carbs contributing to long-term cardiovascular risk. Studies confirm that frequent consumption of high-sodium sandwiches can elevate blood pressure and cholesterol levels, making quick lunch a hidden hazard. Blimpie wants you to believe in wholesome, made-to-order sandwiches, but the recalls, lawsuits, and nutritional realities paint a less appetizing picture. Sometimes, the convenience of a quick sub comes with consequences your taste buds will love, but your body won't forgive. But don't worry. It's not all bad news. There are actually some restaurants that are safe, fresh, and a joy to dine at. They might not have the flashiest neon signs, but they're the ones you can enjoy without worrying about unhealthy ingredients or poor quality, starting with number 15. Chipotle Mexican Grill. Step into Chipotle, and the air fills with the scent of sizzling meats, fresh cilantro, and warm tortillas. Unlike many fast food chains, Chipotle thrives on transparency and customization. You get to build your meal with brown rice or cauliflower rice, beans, lean protein, and a rainbow of fresh toppings, giving you control over calories, sodium, and fat. A standard burrito bowl with chicken typically clocks around 600 to 700 calories and 1,200 milligrams of sodium, but opting for extra veggies or skipping cheese can drastically reduce the nutritional load. Recent inspections and recalls have been minimal, and the brand emphasizes sustainable sourcing and antibiotic-free meats, making it a safer choice for conscious diners. Whether you're a fan of classic burritos or crave an entirely plant-based bowl, Chipotle delivers bold flavor without the hidden health hazards lurking in many chain meals. Number 14. Panera. Panera has transformed fast casual dining into a personalized wellness experience. Salads, grain bowls, and soups are all made to order, allowing diners to control portion sizes, calories, and sodium intake. A Mediterranean veggie sandwich or the Power Bowls hover around 450 to 600 calories, with reasonable sodium levels compared to traditional chains. Customers consistently praise the use of fresh ingredients, seasonal produce, and the transparency of nutritional information, with no hidden additives and minimal processed items. What sets Panera apart is its commitment to wellness. Clean label ingredients, reduced preservatives, and customizable options for vegetarians, vegans, and gluten-sensitive diners. It's a chain where indulgence meets responsibility. The cafe vibe, warm decor, and freshly baked bread make it feel like more than a restaurant. It's a mindful experience that tastes as good as it looks. Number 13. Shake Shack. Shake Shack brings the burger joint into the modern era with high-quality ingredients, carefully sourced beef, and a menu that balances indulgence with transparency. A Shack burger runs around 550 to 600 calories with 1,200 milligrams of sodium. But smaller portions, lettuce wraps, or veggie options keep it reasonable. Fries are crisped in non-hydrogenated oils, and shakes, while decadent, are made with hormone-free milk. Beyond taste, Shake Shack maintains strong safety standards with minimal recalls and excellent sanitation practices, making it a dependable choice among fast casual chains. The vibe is playful yet upscale, with friendly service and clean dining spaces. For diners craving a classic burger experience without the hidden risks of mass-produced fast food, Shake Shack elevates indulgence into something both satisfying and relatively mindful. Number 12. Five Guys. Five Guys feels like a burger lover's paradise, towering patties, crispy fries, and free peanuts to snack on while you wait. The charm lies in simplicity, with fresh, never-frozen beef, hand-cut potatoes for fries, and customizable toppings. A standard cheeseburger with a side of fries typically contains around 1,200 calories and 1,500 milligrams of sodium, but smaller burgers and light toppings provide room to enjoy without overloading your system. Unlike many mass chains, Five Guys focuses on ingredient quality and transparency, with no artificial additives in their core menu. Customers praise consistent cooking, generous portions, and the hearty, indulgent flavor. Minimal recalls and safety issues over the years make it a trustworthy choice. Whether you're craving classic Americana or just a well-crafted burger, Five Guys turns a simple meal into a satisfying and flavorful experience. In this place, indulgence feels intentional rather than accidental. Number 11. In-N Out Burger. In-N Out has achieved cult status, and for good reason. Their menu is deceptively simple: fresh beef, crisp lettuce, hand-cut fries, and secret sauces made from scratch daily. A double-double hits roughly 670 calories with 1,400 milligrams of sodium, but the clean, minimally processed ingredients make it lighter than many fast food competitors. Customers rave about consistency, speed, and the nostalgic experience of watching fresh burgers grilled to order. The chain has avoided major recalls in recent years, maintaining a strong safety record and a reputation for high-quality ingredients. In-N-Out proves that a pared-down menu can deliver flavor, freshness, and peace of mind. It's a rare example of a fast food institution that hasn't sacrificed health or integrity for scale, a burger experience that's as reliable as it is iconic. Number 10. Sweetgreen. Sweetgreen isn't just a salad spot, it's a lifestyle. Seasonal, farm-fresh ingredients, customizable bowls, and whole grains make it a haven for health-conscious diners. A typical sweet green bowl ranges from 400 to 650 calories, with moderate sodium levels, depending on the dressings and protein add-ins. Customers love the transparency, with clear labeling of calories, allergens, and macros, plus the sustainability ethos behind local sourcing. What sets Sweet Green apart is its dedication to nutrition and taste. From roasted seasonal vegetables to responsibly sourced proteins, each bowl feels vibrant, fresh, and intentionally crafted. Minimal recalls or lawsuits make it a safe dining choice. Sweet Green transforms fast casual eating into a mindful experience, a place where flavor, health, and ethics intersect, proving that quick dining doesn't have to compromise quality or well-being. Number 9. True Food Kitchen. True Food Kitchen has mastered the art of making healthy feel indulgent. Enter, and you're greeted by bright, airy spaces and dishes that balance taste with nutrition. Their seasonal menu features nutrient-dense ingredients, including leafy greens, whole grains, and sustainable proteins. A popular bowl or entree ranges from 450 to 700 calories, with moderate sodium levels, making it a standout among casual dining chains. People appreciate the creative flavor combinations, such as ancient grains with roasted vegetables or sustainably sourced salmon with a citrus glaze. The chain emphasizes allergen, transparency, and minimal processing, and there have been no notable recalls or lawsuits in recent years. True Food Kitchen isn't just a restaurant. It's an experience where every bite feels intentional. From flavor-packed wellness shots to vibrant entrees, the menu shows that eating clean doesn't have to be boring. Here, health, taste, and presentation converge in a way that makes mindful dining an enjoyable experience. Number 8. Tender Greens. Tender Greens turns everyday meals into a fresh, wholesome experience. Bowls, plates, and sandwiches are made daily with locally sourced produce and responsibly raised proteins. A typical entree lands around 500 to 650 calories with reasonable sodium content, making it a healthier alternative to most fast casual chains. What sets Tender Greens apart is its focus on speed without sacrificing quality. The chain's transparency about sourcing and allergen information further elevates trust. Minimal recalls and complaints make it a safe and reliable choice. Tender Greens delivers more than food. It provides reassurance that fast dining can be healthy, ethical, and satisfying. Every meal feels freshly crafted, with nutrition and flavor carefully balanced for diners who value both taste and well-being. Number 7. Mod Pizza. MOD Pizza thrives on personalization, letting diners craft individual pizzas with as many toppings as they want for a flat price. The magic lies in speed and quality. Dough is made fresh daily, sauces are crafted in-house, and toppings range from roasted vegetables to responsibly sourced meats. A personal MOD pizza can range from 500 to 700 calories, depending on the toppings, with sodium levels kept moderate for a chain of its kind. The brand has maintained strong safety standards, with no major recalls or lawsuits in recent years, making it a reliable choice for families and health-conscious diners alike. MOD Pizza proves that fast casual doesn't have to compromise on quality. It's a place where creativity meets nutrition, allowing diners to indulge without hidden dangers, all while enjoying a truly customizable meal. Number 6. Blaze Pizza. Blaze Pizza turns pizza into an interactive experience. Walk in, and you're greeted by the smell of blazing ovens and freshly stretched dough. The magic lies in customization. Thin crust or gluten-free, tomato sauce or white, endless toppings that allow diners to tailor calories and sodium. A personal pizza averages 550 to 700 calories, depending on the toppings, with sodium levels remaining reasonable when loaded up on vegetables. Consumers love the fast, fun, assembly line feel, paired with high-quality ingredients like fresh mozzarella and hormone-free meats. Minimal recalls and a focus on clean sourcing make Blaze a safer choice than typical chain pizza. Blaze Pizza transforms casual dining into a playful, hands-on adventure. It's not just about pizza. It's about control, flavor, and speed, making indulgence more intelligent, fresher, and undeniably satisfying. Number 5. Mendocino Farms. Mendocino Farms take sandwiches seriously. Artisanal bread, responsibly sourced proteins, and seasonal vegetables make each creation feel crafted, not mass-produced. A signature sandwich typically contains around 450 to 650 calories with moderate sodium, allowing diners to enjoy flavor without overloading. Customers rave about inventive combinations like roasted turkey with avocado or seasonal grain bowls packed with flavor and nutrients. The brand emphasizes transparency, allergen information, and fresh, minimally processed ingredients, with no major recalls or lawsuits in recent years. Eating at Mendocino Farms is a mindful, gourmet experience in fast casual form. Every bite feels intentional, a reminder that sandwiches can be exciting, nutritious, and reliable, offering freshness and creativity with every order. Number 4. California Pizza Kitchen. California Pizza Kitchen is renowned for its inventive pizzas and globally inspired menu items, featuring options like Thai chicken pizza and seasonal salads. A typical pizza serving ranges from 600 to 750 calories, with moderate sodium content, while their salads and bowls offer lighter, nutrient-rich options. Customers praise California Pizza Kitchen for consistent quality, creative flavor profiles, and allergen transparency. The chain has maintained minimal recalls in recent years, building trust with diners seeking both taste and safety. Ingredients are fresh, toppings thoughtfully paired, and customization options plentiful. California Pizza Kitchen proves that chain dining doesn't have to be boring. Every dish delivers bold flavors, balanced nutrition, and peace of mind, making it a top choice for families, friends, and health-conscious diners who want something more than standard pizza fare. Number 3. The Habit Burger Grill. Step into the Habit Burger Grill, and the scent of char-grilled patties hits you instantly. Known for quality over gimmicks, the Habit focuses on fresh ingredients, hand-pressed burgers, and crispy tempura-style fries. A standard char burger with toppings can range from 500 to 650 calories, with 1,200 to 1,400 milligrams of sodium, making it a reasonable option compared to many fast food counterparts. Customers praise the consistency and flavor. The smoky grilled taste sets it apart from greasy, over-processed burgers elsewhere. The chain maintains high safety standards, with minimal recalls or lawsuits reported in recent years. The Habit Burger Grill is a rare spot where indulgence and quality coexist. Each bite feels intentional, a satisfying balance of flavor, texture, and freshness. For burger enthusiasts seeking a reliable, elevated experience without the hidden hazards of mass chains, the Habit consistently delivers. Number 2. Honey Grow. Honey Grow brings stir-fries, salads, and bowls into a fast casual realm without sacrificing nutrition. Meals are made to order with fresh vegetables, responsibly sourced proteins, and house-made sauces. A typical bowl lands around 450 to 600 calories with moderate sodium levels, making it an excellent choice for health-conscious diners. Customers rave about creative flavor combinations, such as miso-glazed salmon bowls or honey soy stir-fries, appreciating the transparency in ingredients and allergen information. Honey Grow has no notable recalls or lawsuits, reinforcing its reputation for safe and mindful dining. Eating at Honey Grow feels vibrant and energetic. The bright, modern interiors mirror the freshness of the food, fast dining that's intentional, flavorful, and wholesome, for those who want speed without compromising health. Honey Grow makes nutrition exciting. Number 1. Dig In or Dig. Dig In, rebranded as Dig in some regions, is all about seasonal, farm-forward bowls. Each meal combines roasted vegetables, grains, and responsibly sourced proteins, allowing diners to enjoy flavor without excess calories or sodium. A standard bowl runs 400 to 600 calories, with customizable options to adjust protein or dressing content. The chain emphasizes sustainability and allergen transparency, earning praise for clear labeling and fresh, minimally processed ingredients. There are no major recalls or lawsuits reported, making it a safe, reliable choice for mindful eaters. Dig transforms the fast casual landscape into something intentional. Meals crafted with care, flavor-forward, and healthy. Every bowl tells a story of seasonal ingredients, conscious sourcing, and thoughtful flavor combinations, offering diners both satisfaction and reassurance.